Thank you for including me in today's forum. Male assault and bullying is an increasingly important topic for our society and the various subcultures that make up America. But male abuse is almost unnoticed and shoved under the carpet. Men are taught in our American society and culture to be silent about their abuse out of fear and shame. I was one of those silent statistics, but not anymore. These are photos of a child that was innocent and happy. These photos are of me before my childhood was taken from me by an individual that I describe as a monster. I was just a child with no idea that this day in January of 1973 would change my life forever. This man took away from me my youth, my childhood, and my ability to trust another adult. Too frequently, our culture has trained us to conclude that being different is wrong. Just because someone doesn't look like me or doesn't act like me does not make them wrong. And I'm here to tell you wrong is not right. This is a personal story of saving one young man's life. This is why I'm doing the work as a survivor, to show other victims of abuse the way out of hell. The story I'm about to share with you was published in the Chicago Tribune on July 21st of 2013. The story is about Dawn Smith and her son, her preteen son who recently had tried to commit suicide after suffering years of sexual abuse at the hands of his father. Dawn stumbled across my website where I shared my story of being raped by serial killer John Wayne Gacy. The two of us began to talk, and Dawn told me about her son, that he had reached a turning point when he heard me talk. There is hope, Dawn said. It's time to start building bridges, and the onus for building a bridge lies within each and every one of us. How do we go about building bridges? For starters, you can't begin to build a bridge if you already believe you're on the right side. Constructing a bridge requires an honest two-way dialogue. 90% of the success of our interpersonal dealings is how we relate to others. So I suggest, for our collective consideration, that our bridge be built on two pillars: respect and sensitivity. Sure, I'm a survivor now, but I'm also a victim. Monsters are real. The scary thing is, they look just like you and me. The point I want you to come away with is the importance of creating a safe, respectful environment for male victims to come forward and say something so that the predator is apprehended and we minimize the number of victims. Regardless if it's a Catholic church or Penn State or a business establishment, there is an institutionalized playbook that protects the church, the university, or the corporation. The defense starts with marginalizing the whistleblower, the victim. We must let those who know how deeply this evil spreads feel safe and enable them to come forward to tell us what they know. In reality, the psychological damage is often worse than the physical damage. It's certainly much more lasting. In an interview with the Chicago Sun-Times, I explained how difficult it was to go public with my story. The turning point in my life was meeting two individuals who saw the good in me and believed in me and in what I was trying to do with my life. My relationship with these two friends taught me to never deprive someone of hope. It may be all they have to hold on to. Every time we fail to resolve the crisis, every time we fail to tell the truth, to come out, the survivors hurt, their families hurt, and society is weakened.